let's talk a little bit about that Browns-Bills game. And I have some good news.
Yeah. What?
The lake effect storm warning has been revised.
Uh-oh. It changed,
They
didn't know.
Total snow accumulations are now 2 to 4 feet, not 3 to 6 feet.
Damn, it'll be 80 and sunny by the time Sunday comes around. I'm not worried.
Up to 4 feet of snow. Here it is. Travel will be very difficult to impossible. So we'll see. We'll see. But either way, they'll find a way to play this game. They're not canceling the game. They'll get it done one way or the other, whether it's in Buffalo, whether it's in Cleveland, or whether it's in Detroit, whether it's in Toronto, they'll get this game in. So, the Browns at 3-6, Deshaun Watson is back at practice, and there's a question about how you're going to split up the reps. You're getting Watson ready for Week 13, but you still have to have Jacoby Brissett ready to go for the games that they're going to play until Watson is back. Josh Allen with the elbow, he was limited in practice on Wednesday, Chris. We just kind of forget the elbow's even an issue because he played and he showed no ill effects of it, but he's still got that elbow injury that probably won't get fully better until he has an extended break after the season ends.
Yeah, right. Or maybe that after Thanksgiving. Well, actually, they played the Thursday after that, so maybe they'll have to be after that, right, where he gets just an extended time there. But, yeah, it was, to your point, Mike, it was hard to see anything there that you looked at it the other day and went, oh, wow, the elbow's affecting him. Maybe rhythm and timing and just some reps and – mechanic type stuff just because I didn't get to practice that week. Okay, I could buy into some of that. But, as far as the way the ball looked and the way the ball flew through the air, I mean, we were both sitting there watching the game on Sunday going, oh, wow, oh, whoa. And so he was still throwing lasers, typical Josh Allen lasers. But, yeah, I would think it's something that they're going to, have to put him on a little bit of a pitch count. Hey, how sore is it on a Wednesday morning? Oh, it is a little sore. Okay, you don't throw today. Fine. So what? But I would think that's going to be the life as we move forward here, at least for the next few weeks from this guy. But he's a freak of nature, and he won't complain. He's old school, like we were talking about with Mike Vrabel, and he's just going to continue to push forward.
Here he is from yesterday talking about how he's managing that elbow injury.
It'll get to a point, where it's back to normal, and I don't feel it and don't have to worry about it. But until that time comes, just being smart with it and making sure I'm not, doing anything stupid in walkthroughs and not throwing it very hard, and just staying in the training room and still getting treatment on it. No, it doesn't impact my preparation. Again, we got Case, and Matt that are stepping in and whether they're throwing for me or doing all that stuff. We got vets that understand it. And again, just making sure that I'm going through each rep in my mind. And, the training staff has me on, a specific plan that we'll follow. And, that's kind of up to them, but we'll trust them with that.
Allen also addressed his recent rash of turnovers and acknowledged that sometimes he tries to do too much. Maybe there's a play here or there that maybe I did cross the line. He understands he needs to trust the other guys around him, take the check down when it's there, and make the smart play. Kind of reminds me a little bit about the bumps that we've seen with Patrick Mahomes.
Sure.
From time to time.
Sure.
Where he wants that home run ball.
Yeah.
And he forces it and gets into trouble that way instead of just taking what the defense is giving you. And there's also, and we've talked about this, an element of predictability that's creeping in that allowed Patrick Peterson to study film and know what was coming and get those 2 interceptions. That's concerning as well. So the combination of recklessness with some tells and some tendencies that are coming through in the film, and they've cracked the code a little bit on Josh Allen, and now it's incumbent on the Bills to uncrack it, to get ahead of what defenses expect.
Yeah, that's right. I think there's, certainly truth to that, Mike, and what you're saying. And then I think, really the most base point is he just got to stop doing some dumb crap. That's what he's done. The last interception in the game, certainly. I'm sure there's some tells there that they need to work on. They obviously had Gabe Davis broken down from what you heard on the Patrick Peterson podcast there. He understood what kind of routes he was going to run really throughout the day. And then that would be a throw there too where I'd go, I bet you reps from the week, that's where it hurt you. There's some missed accuracy throws from the game last week. because of lack of reps? Yeah, I think there was a few throws I could look at and go, man, he doesn't usually miss that or make that type of throw there. But I think the ultimate thing, Mike, is to your point. It's a lot on him. And I like what you said because it is like he's gone basically all of last year and the year before of being Magic Man, like Mahomes, where you were just like, I don't know, he does the damnedest things ever, and he makes throws where I go, oh, no, don't do it, and I go, whoa, he got it in, whoa, he got it in, and after like 100 times of doing it, you start to go, well, damn, it's not luck, it's this guy can do it every time, and that's where we were with Mahomes, but we've hit a point here where, yeah, he's lost that, the gauge there a little bit of going like, wait, here's reckless, and here's tactically aggressive. And he's gone reckless a little here as of late. And he'll dial it back in, I'm sure. He's very smart, and he's just got to make that adjustment. But, that's the number one thing hurting their team here as of late is that and mistakes across the board. I mean, that interception in the end zone of Patrick Peterson, what's Isaiah McKenzie do? He's sitting watching him run up the sidelines for a 40-yard gain. Tackle him at the 5. What were you doing?
That is so amazing to me. I mean, and Peterson told me, once Allen broke the pocket, he shoved McKenzie out of bounds, and then McKenzie acted like he literally watched him from participating in the play.
He literally,
he's standing with his hands on his hips. Hey, there he goes.
Hey, there he goes. Look at that, Josh. I hope you get him, Josh. I mean, it was crazy. And then, they had rookie players that messed up and made mistakes. The defenders, whether it
lower
was
right corner. Watch the lower right corner here.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not the play.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Well, sorry.
But either way,
Re-rack.
Their team let them down in a lot of ways, and it wasn't just all him. I mean, think of Benford, the rookie corner. He made some bonehead mistakes, personal fouls, playing cover 2, and he's up in the flat, and you're like, wait, there's nobody in the flat, and Justin Jefferson's behind you. What are you doing? There was plenty of mistakes to go around. They're just not playing clean football, but I think they'll get back on track. I just have too much faith in McDermott and company, almost like Vrabel, where I just feel like they'll get it right. They'll get those little issues fixed and get rolling here again soon.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.